Lads, I saw the movie this morning and I'm still trying to process it. It is incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
How do you
man,
feel?
Amazing. I mean, incredibly proud and so happy to be a part of a brilliant movie. But yeah,
It's a ride, isn't it?
My God.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel that when you're filming it? Like, is it as tense as that?
No, funnily enough, there's tense moments, but I feel like Danny leads such a playful and just a calm set, you know. So when you're outside of those moments, it's you know, it's not what it appears like on screen. So I loved going to see the film last week because I was like, especially just with the camera equipment they were using and how they were shooting it. When I was on set, I was like, I have no idea what this is going to look like. And then getting into the cinema and seeing the cinematography with the editing and the soundtrack, it's like
music, Jesus.
I know.
It's so good.
It's so good. I know. So it was, I felt like I was seeing it again for the first time. And of course, you know, it's kind of like Spike's coming of age story, and he's very much starts with his father and then spends time with his mum. So there was a lot of material that I had read but I hadn't seen. So it was...
I mean, Alfie's fantastic in this movie.
Oh my
Honestly,
God,
fantastic.
jeez, you're incredible. Like, looking back now after it's been a couple of years, do you kind of say, oh my God, it must be mad for you to see that, to see how you've grown up.
Yeah.
'Cause even
Yeah.
looking at you now, like you've got a bit older. It's brilliant.
It's really weird. I finished the second movie as well.
Good.
So yeah, even looking back at that it's so weird to see how I've grown up doing these movies. And if something happens with the third film, then you know.
Then he'll have a beard like me.
Do you feel relaxed now? It's out. Do you feel that this is it's out now?
Yes, it's a beautiful moment where you hand it on, and you learn this. People say, "Do you read reviews?" And I don't, because what you do is you want to hand it on directly to the audience. And I know reviews matter because they influence whether an audience go and see it, and I understand that, obviously. But there is something more pure about going, wow, we finished. Well, it isn't finished, it's never finished. But anyway, what do you think? And tell us what you think. And they do, weirdly. Unlike television, where you never hear what anybody thinks, not really. You sense it in cinema. You can feel what people, you know, they come up to you in the street, or they write to you, or you get a feeling, and the box office results tell you it as well. So it's a beautiful moment. Yeah, I love doing this. Yeah.
Do you think that people are going to be shocked at the storyline? Like, there's parts of it where I was fighting back tears. I was going like that. I was like, what is wrong with me? This is supposed to just shock me, not...
You're feeling something, it's
A
good.
counsellor, a therapist behind me going, I got you. Do you think people are going to feel that?
I think so. I mean, everyone who I've kind of spoken to who's seen it has been so taken aback by that. And again, I think that's the genius of Danny and Alex, is that, you know, yes, it's a horror genre, but there's so much more to it. There's moments of real levity and humour as well, you know, which take you by surprise. And I think that's probably why it gets you so much. You know, I think there's so much about it that is so true to life and our experiences, even in the midst of something that feels...
Mad.
Yeah. Impossible.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
well,
You know.
I don't know anymore
I know.
at this
I don't think any of us
rate.
do.
Do we like more scares, do you think? Do you think as the years have gone on from your movie making that we're craving more kind of...
Yes, there's more, and I think there's just, horror has grown as a dependable, one of the few dependable genres in cinema, where people will come to the cinema to see it, and they want to see it in a public space as well. It's one of the genres that they never say, oh, I'll wait for that on the telly. If anything, people don't like watching horror at home as much as in a cinema, where it's a bit more public, and you know, you get those moments where everybody's like that, and then you have a laugh, which is also part of it, because you feel an idiot for going, oh!
Now, are you like that? Like, when you're watching, are you going, Jesus, I can't get...
Oh, I love all that.
Yeah.
I love going to the cinema, yeah. I have a weird thing. I always get an aisle seat, because obviously part of my job is keeping an eye on on how audiences react, as well as enjoying it myself. So I go bifocal, you know, in the cinema, yeah.
Were you surprised when you're on set all the detail to this, like the heritage of all this? Is that more gets you guys more interested in it?
Yeah.
As well, knowing all the beautiful things in it to go, this is what they're supposed to look like.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a long time since then.
100%. Yeah. I mean, when you're, you know, with the original filmmakers, Danny Boyle and Alex Garland, who wrote the script, and Anthony Dodd Mantle, the cinematographer, you feel like, yeah, you're making, the heritage of the 28 years saga, you know? Even the way it's shot. I mean, they shot it, the first movie, on camcorder, and now they're shooting it on iPhones to give this kind of that feel to it, very visceral feel. So it's very immersive, and you feel like you're in the best of hands.
This is a very strange question, but like, were the infected smelly? Like, was the set smelly? I just was parts of me going, this is gross.
This stinks.
What was it like when you were there beside
Maybe
us?
they should like pump that out in the cinemas. That would probably make the experience even more intense.
Please no.
No, everyone smelled good from what I remember.
I'm just wondering because, you know, like if they're in front of you, like,
I know what you mean. Everyone's covered. We were all covered in like fake dirt and grease, and we also had these like fake Invisaligns in that like yellowed our teeth because, of course, no one's got like toothbrushes or anything, so there would have been a healthy amount of tooth decay on there.
where's that Hollywood smile in the middle?
Yeah.
28
No
years
Hollywood
later.
smiles. But no bad smells.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Describe that smell. What is it? The fake.
You
the
mean the
blood?
makeup, sort of dirt makeup and all that, kind of muck, sort of. No, but they do have like, they do look like they give off a very sort of musky, sweaty, pooey smell.
But they don't. They smell beautiful.
Wait, one of them.
That's the one I wanted to know.
One of the makeup was called Smeary Poo.
Yeah, but it didn't smell like smeary poo.
No, it doesn't smell like it. I'm just saying.
Your eyes watching The Infected and all that. What are they like when the cameras are off? Are they just like Frank and Dolores just having a chat, or?
Yes, it's just like, and they have to kind of go to the loo and things like that, you know, because they're all wearing, because it's not, they are naked, but it's all fake genitals, and because there's a young boy about. The Child Sex Offences Act means that you can't have any real nakedness. So they're all wearing costumes. It doesn't look like that, thank God, thanks to the skill of the people who made the costumes. But they're basically wearing costumes. So they're super relaxed. You think, and they're chatting away to you, and everybody takes a photograph. It's everybody standing around you naked, chatting to you like you're on a nudist colony and you've had an exception. But actually, So they love doing it because, of course, they don't have to worry about being actually naked. They look naked, but they're not.
Some of there was a scene actually where you see a bunch of them come running down the hill, and some of them are just tumbling over themselves. And Alfie and I had already ran away and got behind the camera lens, and then you just see both of us trying to like catch them because there was like a barbed wire fence as well right behind us, and we was like trying to stop them. So we were like catching them, you know, and they were so, bless them, they were so out of breath and like, you know. Grateful. It was so sweet. They're so sweet, actually. You know, it's all a bunch of stunt performers, but
Jodie Comer, I fell in love with her. Like, jeez. I walked into the room and we just started yapping away. I was like, oh, hang on, the cameras are on. So she's just really personable. Yeah. To me, kind of feels like a workhorse that she knows what she wants.
Yeah, she can drop on a sixpence. I mean, she's no nonsense, no fussing or anything like that. Just has a giggle with the girls. They're just giggling all the time with the girls. So much so that you think they're giggling about me, are they? You know, you start to get paranoid. They're just laughing all the time. And then, boom, she drops on the sixpence. It's beautiful to watch. And she helped the boy, Alfie, as well, because she introduced him to a different kind of acting. She is an extraordinary interior presence that she has. And I think he fed off that with her. In the second half of the movie, his performance changes and you see him learning about acting really from her in the way he did with Aaron Taylor-Johnson in the first half. But that's a bit more gung-ho, it's a bit more action boy and all that kind of stuff. And then it's quieter and more precious, actually.
And can I ask about the fans? Like, they are hardcore.
Yeah.
Have you delved into social media to watch, you know, people, even just from the trailer, trying to figure out what was going to happen? Yeah. They're not going to know until it happens. Cause
they really don't know.
They haven't a clue.
Yeah. I just love when people think they do as well. Like when they come up with like theories and they're like, yeah, this is going to happen. And I'm just watching them like, that's not what's going to happen. It's so funny. Yeah, there's a lot.
But again, that's good though, isn't it? That the fact that they don't from
it's
the trailer.
It's great that it's
that's
an
how you know it's
unpredictable.
great
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. I think it's brilliant when it's an unpredictable experience, and but the anticipation, excitement is there, so people are going to go in and watch it, get all of the things that they want and more. I think it's very clever, yeah.
Yeah, I did see the response to the trailer because I was the same. I was like, I hadn't been in for ADR, hadn't seen any of the film yet, so the trailer was also the first time I was getting a kind of taste of what it was going to be like. And I feel like I was as equally blown away. But I'm not on TikTok or anything like that. But you can feel it, I think especially as when I was even coming on board, how much this is already loved and there's an expectation, but then when you get to shooting, you have to kind of like park that and be like, okay, well, this is what I need to focus on. But I think the fans are going to be happy.
What I didn't expect from it was that I'd be crying at parts of it. So I was expecting horror, but I wasn't expecting to have a therapist afterwards. I think people are going to be shocked about that. Like there's a proper there's heart to this story.
Yes, very much so. Yeah,
You kind of get rid of all the jump scares and all that. There's heart.
Yes, there is. There's a movement towards something that's very special, and I think it was very personal for Alex Garland, the screenwriter. It's based on a very personal experience. It's also based on something that I think many of us have been through. Because of COVID, we've had this sense of a sort of a public event causing huge damage to people and people's lives and people's relationships, and having to come to terms with that. I think we recognise that in it as well. Yeah.
Amazing. Thanks so much for today.
Thank you.
That was great.
Enjoy the song.
Thank you.